How to stay motivated when you don't feel like it. If you're like most people, you sometimes hit a dip in your motivation when things get tough. But there's no need to let yourself fall into a spiral of self-pity. There are some simple strategies you can use to stay on track when you don't feel like it. First, remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. If your goal is to be healthier, for example, remind yourself of the benefits of exercise and healthy eating. What is motivation? It can be difficult to stay motivated when you don't feel like it, but with a little effort, it is possible. The first step is to understand what motivation is. Motivation is the force that drives us to achieve our goals. It helps us overcome obstacles and persevere through difficult times. When we are motivated, we feel excited and enthusiastic about our goals. We are more likely to take action and achieve our objectives. There are many things that can motivate us, including desire for approval, need for independence, ambition, and sense of accomplishment. However, the most important motivator is our passion or interest in what we are doing. If we are passionate about our goals, we will be more motivated to achieve them. There are several things we can do to stay motivated when we don't feel like it. The main types of motivation. When you don't feel like it, it can be tough to stay motivated. But with a bit of know-how, you can get yourself moving and achieve your goals. There are three main types of motivation: intrinsic, extrinsic, and emotivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within, such as enjoying the process of completing a task or feeling satisfaction from personal achievement. Extrinsic motivation comes from external factors, such as wanting to impress others or receiving a tangible reward for completing a task. Emotivation is when people are motivated by neither intrinsic nor extrinsic factors, instead performing tasks out of habit or fear of punishment. Knowing which type of motivation works best for you is key to staying on track. If intrinsic motivation is your driver, then identifying your goals and breaking them down into smaller steps can help keep you moving forward. How to stay motivated when you don't feel like it. When it comes to staying motivated, sometimes we all hit a wall. All of a sudden, the things that used to excite us don't seem appealing anymore. And we don't feel like doing anything. It's easy to get down on ourselves during these times, but it's important to remember that everyone experiences motivational lows occasionally. The key is figuring out how to get through them. Here are 5 tips. 1. Set goals. There will be times when you don't feel like setting goals. Times when all you want to do is curl up in a ball and give up on your dreams. But don't worry, you're not alone. The key to staying motivated during these tough times is to remember why you set your goals in the first place. Think about the end goal. What are you working towards? How does it make you feel? When you're feeling down, these positive thoughts will help motivate you to keep going. Another way to stay motivated is to break your goals down into smaller tasks. This makes them seem less daunting and makes it easier to see progress as you work towards your goal. Finally, don't be afraid to ask for help. There's no shame in admitting that you need a little boost sometimes. 2. Find a role model. Everyone needs a role model in their life. Someone to look up to and aspire to be like. But what do you do when you don't feel motivated and don't have anyone to look up to? Here are a few tips on how to find a role model and stay motivated. 1. Look within yourself. You may not realize it, but you likely have qualities that you admire. Maybe you're good at taking care of others or always able to see the bright side of things. Find something that you're proud of and focus on that. 2. Look for people who inspire you. There are likely people in your life who motivate and inspire you without even realizing it. Maybe your friend is always starting new projects or your mom never gives up no matter how hard things get. Find someone whose qualities you admire and try to emulate them. 3. Create a positive feedback loop. When it comes to getting things done, many of us know that having a positive feedback loop is key. That means accomplishing a task, and then taking some time to enjoy the sense of satisfaction that comes with it. This in turn helps us feel motivated and encourages us to take on new challenges. But what do you do when you don't feel like it? How can you get started when all you want to do is crawl under the covers and hide? Here are 4 tips for creating a positive feedback loop even when you don't feel like it. 1. Start small. When your goal seems daunting, it's easy to get overwhelmed and give up before you've even started. Break your goal down into smaller steps so that it's more manageable. Instead of trying to write a whole book, for example, start by writing 1 chapter. 2. Set deadlines. Imagine how much more eager you'd be to complete your goal if you had an actual deadline. A sense of urgency can make us feel as though we have a lot more to lose if we don't accomplish our goals. 3. Take a break. Sometimes, we need to take a step back to think about our goals more clearly. Give yourself some time and space away from your goal to let your brain clear out. 4. Try it again. Sometimes, you may want to give up on a goal because it's just too difficult to accomplish. It's a good idea to try again in a few days or weeks, after things have settled down in your life. 5. Track your progress. Keep a log of your progress toward your goal and share it with others to help keep you motivated. 4. Use visualization. Visualization is a great way to stay motivated when you don't feel like it. When you're feeling down, it can be tough to find the energy to keep going, but visualization can help you push through. Here's how to do it. 1. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goal. See yourself succeeding and being happy with what you've accomplished. 2. Imagine the feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction that you'll get from reaching your goal. Let the feelings wash over you and fill up your body. 3. Picture yourself taking steps toward your goal. See yourself working hard and making progress each day. 4. Keep visualizing until you feel motivated to take action. The more you do this, the easier it will be to get moving when you're feeling down. 5. Reward yourself. One way to stay motivated is by rewarding ourselves for our efforts. This could mean taking a break after a certain amount of time has passed, or treating ourselves to something we enjoy after completing a task. It's also important to find something that motivates us, whether it's our passion for the work we're doing or the desire to achieve a specific goal. Finally, it's helpful to keep in mind that everyone feels this way at some point. And there's no shame in admitting that we need help getting started. In conclusion, when you don't feel like it, there are 5 things you can do to stay motivated. First, think about your goals and why you want to achieve them. Second, find someone who will support and encourage you. Third, create a plan of action and track your progress. Fourth, find something fun to do that will keep you moving forward. And finally, don't give up on yourself. Everyone has off days. Just get back up and try again. What do you think about this method? Do you have any other tips to help yourself get motivated? I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching this video.